Greetings YouTube, this is Netae from Team Netae, here to announce that the game I've been making for about 2 years is finally finished. Name-wise, I got kind of lazy with the name. We'll call it Pokemon Elite. Elitano, a little bit Italian in there. Not really. Now, I just want to give you a brief summary of the game. Graphically and story-wise, the game hasn't really changed that much. I didn't really focus on script writing. What mostly has been changed are Pokemon types and Pokemon from different generations, Generation 4, 5, and 6, being in a Pokemon Emerald game, as well as types being changed, evolutions changed, and even new attacks have been added to the game. Now, one big change that has come up in Pokemon Elitano are type resistances and being super effective. That hasn't made radical changes, but there are big changes nonetheless. For example, types like water that only had 2 weaknesses, electric and grass, now have 4 weaknesses, now being weak to poison and ice. And you may love it, you may hate it. Really, I worked around this to make sure that all types were balanced. For instance, ice types in the past were just pathetic, just don't get an ice type. But in this game, ice types have been a little bit more balanced, so some things are not very effective against them. Just to even the playing field a little bit. Same thing for steel types, they've been toned down a little bit. And I'll probably make a video talking about that later on. Also, thanks to Final Zero for making the Type Resistances editor. If you want to go to his website, there will be a link down below. I'll give you an example of one Pokemon whose type has been changed. Wooper, which was formerly a water ground type, it's now a poison type. I know what you're thinking, what? Well, to me it makes sense. It might make sense to you if you read its Pokédex entry, I don't know. And then it evolves into Quagsire, which is a poison dragon type. Now to justify this, it is a salamander Pokemon. It's a reptile, I don't know if that makes sense to you or not. That's there. Also, there are a few new towns that have been added, a few mock gym leaders with very high level Pokemon. I should mention this, the gym leaders are much harder, much more challenging. And the Elite Four, up there. I did this so that way veteran gamers won't play the game and beat it in a week or so. It'll really give them a challenge, and they have Pokemon from their favorite generations to work with them. Pokemon like Bergmite from Generation 6, or Glameow from Generation 4, or a Haxorus from Generation 5. Okay, I'm just about ready to wrap this episode up, but before I end it, I want to mention a few things. For one thing, if you have a laptop or some sort of wireless device, using a program known as Hamachi, there'll be a link down below, and if you want to know more information about it, just look it up in the search bar. Hamachi will allow you, using a VBA link, you have to use that emulator, I'll have a link for that too. You can wirelessly battle your friends using my game. Yeah, interesting. Oh, awesome. Okay, that's all. I'm going to be starting a walkthrough for this today. Probably release about 2 episodes a week. If you have any questions or concerns, leave them in the comments below or in future episodes that I'm going to make. There's a YouTuber known as Megablade Z. He's an anime reviewer, and I'm expecting him to make a review of this game. And if you want to make a review of this game, go for it. You know, why not? Also, big question. If you could answer in the comments below, I'd appreciate it. Should Dragon be super effective against Steel? What do you guys think? Let me know. Alright, peace out, YouTube.